Hello, Twin Flames. I am back with another divine message for you, straight from Spirit. I am getting here that there is an air energy still, very much messages coming through for a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. That could be in your chart somewhere, so it's not important if it is not, but that's what I'm getting there. There's a lot of confusion with this person. The Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the air sign is filled with a lot going on in their head. Overthinking, overanalyzing, overstressing, feeling burdened, feeling like they just want to lie down, shut their eyes because they've got a bad head. This person is struggling so much and they're oversleeping. They're not looking after themselves. They could be drinking a lot. They could be wanting to stop drinking or stop some sort of aid that they use to get away from reality, but they're finding it hard to detach from that. The air sign energy that I'm picking up on specifically has had a sudden change in their life, like a shocking event, a surprise even, and it's caused a massive transformation in them, or it will change them in some way coming up. It's almost like they've been hit by lightning. It's such a shocking event that they never expected would happen. This could be a soulmate of theirs or someone that they're attracted to or that they want coming to them and finally agreeing to be in a relationship with them, opening up to them and sharing their feelings with the air sign has caused a massive shock in this person's life. And it's causing some sort of detour to what they thought their life was going to be. Now they've got all these thoughts running through their head. But I can see there's a massive divine intervention here. So I can see Spirit is working behind the scenes to separate these two for now because it's not the right timing. It almost feels like a lot's got to be done before these two people can come together and live a harmonious life like what they want. But if they come too soon together, it can cause a massive upheaval in both of their lives, I'm hearing. So I can see when I've clarified this massive shocking event that the air sign is feeling, specifically Gemini energy I keep getting, it's very potent here. It's almost like someone's come rushing in towards the air sign, all guns blazing, like, yeah, I want commitment, I want marriage, I want kids, I want everything all at once, no holding back, no like dilly-dallying around. They kind of want it right now, no messing around. And they've got a cup full of love ready to offer it. King of Cups energy. It doesn't matter the sex, male or female. This person wants it all right now. So this person, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, almost feels like, okay, this person wants an engagement ring. They need a higher level of commitment. They want to be together with me forever. It's all about partnership and union and trying to complete a cycle once and for all. And this air sign definitely wants that with this person who's come rushing towards them. But it's kind of shook them up so much with so much shock. They're not trusting it and they're not prepared for it. So I can see here, I'm getting a masculine energy here in the air sign energy. It's almost like it's a guy or it's a masculine, someone who's very like unawakened and shocked by this. Now this person could be wanting to nurture the connection. They have a lot of compassion for the other person come rushing in. And I am getting the other person that's come rushing in is kind of in a fire energy as well. I keep getting that. It's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Someone who's very ballsy, very fiery, very hot-headed, won't wait around, wants what they want right now. You know, with the fire signs, they don't wait around. They don't let anyone tell them anything. They just want what they want. They want it right now. They haven't got any patience in them. So yeah, I'm getting that the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is totally different in their personality. They're more laid back. They want to take their time. But they do desire this fire sign. I am seeing that they're using a way like a partying energy. They're kind of using drink, alcohol. I don't want to say indulging in things that they shouldn't, but it feels like they'll just use anything to block out They could have unhealthy habits here. I'm not sure what they're doing. They could just be around friends, wanting to party, wanting to have fun, seeking validation elsewhere because they feel like they don't know what they're doing. They're in a bit of a cloudy headspace here. Now, what I am seeing as well is they could be trying to be like the life of the party and be like have a facade and try and be something that they're not. They could be trying to juggle different options here. But they're not happy with any of these options. They're kind of saddened by the other people that they have in their life. They're not bringing them any stability or happiness as such. And they know they've got a deep soul connection to the fire sign that's come rushing in. And with all guns blazing, and they're so shocked by this. This is a past life connection. Somebody that you used to deal with in the past. So they're kind of not, feeling like ready for it, even though they've wanted this in the past and they've had such a strong connection here. I am getting twin flame energy, like balancing out the union and trying to, come together, but knowing that you're like polar opposites, totally different in life. Now, what I'm getting very heavily with the air energy, the masculine energy in this connection, is that they believe that this is some sort of karmic connection, possibly because there's so many triggers here in this. Like the fire sign could actually trigger them so much, and they could have so much resentment for the past and what happened in the past, and it's such an intense connection that they feel like they need to let this person go because it causes too much turmoil in their life. The fire sign could also be very fleeting, like in and out, very intense 1 minute, and then they could block you the next, or they could be very in and out with communication. And the air sign doesn't kind of know where they stand anymore. They're getting sick of the in and out energy. So I am getting that. They feel like there's been deceptiveness in the past, there's been lies, there's been trickery, there's been sneaking around to do with a third party energy. I'm getting third party involved, which caused a massive fallout and a massive ending where maybe no one had any closure, and it ruined the chance of like family together and family dynamics. So this person, that's what they really wanted. But the fire sign, maybe feminine energy here, kind of did the running away or had a third party involved here. Flip the roles, flip the sex if needed. I'm just picking up that in this case, the masculine's the one that's really hurt, upset, feels like they had a massive fallout with this person in the past and they can't get over the deception. Now, I am seeing here that this is coming round in a full cycle because Spirit wants it to come back round to cause a massive like upheaval in this person's life, to transform it, to heal the connection, because it is a soul contract. There is a lot of confusion at the moment going on, but I can see here with a clock, like a timer. A lot of people might have in their homes who resonate with this reading, like a little egg timer that turns around. So I can see here you've got a small window, like a small amount of time to change this around, but you have to be very patient because love is kind, love is patient. Anything that causes confusion is sent from the devil. It's devil energy. It's the opposite to companionship and commitment, basically. Well, that's what it says in the Bible. So that is the total opposite there. So any sort of confusion, just kind of bide time, take time. The Gemini energy could be saying to the Sagittarius energy here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that they need time. Please take time. I need time. I need space. Maybe just let's take our time to heal and progress this. Like, let's take tiny little baby steps. That's what I'm hearing. This person doesn't feel like any need to rush because they're scared of it going wrong again. They need a stable connection. They need the fire sign energy to prove to them that they are stable, that they are loyal, that they're not going to run away at the first sign of like confusion. Now, what I can see here is there is an equal attraction with both the air sign and the fire sign here. It's unconditional love, like you both really care for each other, and there's lots of kind of wanting to be fair with the other person because you feel like they've got a good heart. So what I can see here is with the air sign energy, they look at the fire sign energy as like the ultimate, like, I love you, you're the empress to me, you are like my divine love, you are pure, you are sexual, you are feminine, like you have embodied my dream woman and I want to get you pregnant. I want to have a family with you. Like this person thinks about this a lot. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of affection, reciprocation, lots of love. If this person has a chat with you, I'm seeing them facing you directly. They're very into you with the eyes, facial expressions, cues. Lots of signs there. Now, what I can see here with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is that they are in heavy deliberation, contemplation. They're not currently healed yet from the past. They're scared to take the offer from spirit because they're being called by the divine to collect this opportunity and don't let it slip them. Don't let it like pass them by. But they're scared. They're not interested in taking this offer at this time because they feel like they're looking at other things in their life. They feel like they're concentrating on sorting their own shit out. I'm hearing I need to sort my own shit out before I accept this cup of from the universe of this passionate new beginning with this person that I feel like I'm not ready for. They also feel like they haven't been able to give equally to the fire sign, as in they feel like they haven't had their shit together in their life. They haven't been able to take this person out or do anything nice to impress them, and that's got them very much in their head, losing sleep. They feel anxious, anxiety, burdened, stress, like every bad emotion. I feel like this person is waking up in the morning thinking of you first thing. Like they feel totally stressed about this, okay? And that could be rubbing off on the other person. Now, I can see here, because it's Mercury retrograde, it's very much going to be a lot of messages back and forth with this person. You are going to hear from them. There is going to be more communication than you anticipated. This person could ask you to travel with them, or they could want you to go away somewhere with them. They could mention that. Like, let's go on a trip together. Let's go for a day out together. Let's do something together because that's what I want to do. Or they might say, I'm traveling somewhere this summer. I'm going somewhere. That's my plan. They might ask you what your summer plans are. Have you got any vacations? Are you doing anything? They're just trying to make conversation, I'm seeing. They're trying to keep things lighthearted for now. But also I am seeing that this person could reach out to the fire sign because they want to communicate that they have been victorious in something. They have been recognized in something that they are doing with their work. And that will lead to a stable opportunity to give back equally to the fire sign. The fire sign could be waiting on this. So I'm seeing that the fire sign wants equal give and take. They don't want to be the one who does everything and commits more than this person or offers more in the connection. They might reach out and basically tell you something's went well in my life and it's going to lead to what you want, basically. But in the meantime, I'm saying that the air sign energy is so cold, detached, feels very distant until they sort their life out. They're not wanting to give too much or say too much right now in case they sabotage it. And I can see that they will move in when they are at the King of Pentacles level, like when they have all their money sorted and they have their finances together, which could take some time. So if you are a fire sign listening to this, reading, and you're resonating with it, I don't recommend necessarily waiting or staying in the waiting energy. Kind of distract yourself with something that you love to do. Your life, focus on yourself, focus on if you want to go to the gym, if you want to go on walks, if you want to heal yourself, then I recommend doing that completely. I do not recommend sitting in a waiting energy. So yeah, this person will only move towards you when they feel ready and when they feel financially stable. They won't do it beforehand because they know that's what you're waiting on. I'm seeing that. Now I can see the messages from spirit. The messages are very clear, as in like the guidance here. This person wants to lead. This person wants to be a leader in this connection. So the air sign energy, specifically Gemini, I'm getting here. If you have Gemini in your chart and you're watching this, you want to be the leader here in the relationship. You want to be in control. You want to have everything sorted and before you come walking into this person's life. And you are guided to lead with love only, not resentment, nothing from the past. Kind of change your perception, Spirit's saying, and lead with love, because you have love for this person. You don't want to come in with resentment and bitterness. You want to be the leader, and you will come in as the leader. And I'm seeing Spirit is at the back of the deck, there's blessings here that are hidden that you don't know, that the blessings will be coming in with this connection. It's very fruitful. It's very abundant, and I am seeing it working out, but you have to have faith in yourself to do this. Now, let's tap into the other person's energy, which is kind of, it's strange because you're both mirroring each other a lot. If you resonate with this, it's definitely fire sign, air sign energy here. But you could be anyone listening to this with any kind of anything in your chart. It does not matter. If this resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is just what I'm getting here. What I can see is that we have a person in the fire energy who is a female who is so deep. She's as deep as the ocean. I'm getting that very clearly here. Like, she is full of wisdom. She's been through so much, and she is as deep as they come, almost like mermaid energy. I'm getting a lot of like underwater depth to the connection. Lots of fire energy. Lots of like, this person knows what they want. This person desires and knows what they deserve, and they won't settle for anything until that person brings what they want to them. They're going to be very strong in the approach of attracting this person. Now, I am seeing the fire energy, okay, has been offered something from the air energy recently, and she's wanted to hold on to it very tightly. But this could have been sex. It could have been like a lack of commitment, like Ace of Wands energy, just someone coming in with an idea, with action, but not kind of showing anything else, just showing a very flighty energy, but she's wanted to hold on to it tightly because she knows this person is special. And she knows that this person could be like a father figure, a good leader, a strong energy, like a loyal husband or a loyal partner. She knows this person is a good person. So she's wanting to hold on to that. But she realizes she can't just accept sex or like a low commitment level from this person. She knows that she deserves better than that. So I am seeing an epiphany here and a breakthrough happening with the fire energy here, knowing that this is her soulmate, that she does share a strong soul connection and a partnership with this person, and that this person could be like a soul contract of hers, coming in to teach her a lesson, to try and make her feel more abundant within her own life. I am seeing the feminine energy here with long hair, long, flowing, very delicate. She's very delicate, but she has such a strong connection with this masculine. And she just wants to be loved, okay? I am seeing she just wants to be like embraced and loved and cared for, okay? Now, she has tried to avoid this person and show like a complete stalemate recently because of the intensity of the connection. When she is with this person, I'm seeing that she's pure, she's in paradise. She's purely happy, full of joy and playfulness, and they both enjoy each other's company so much. It's almost like a honeymoon phase, like never-ending honeymoon phase when they're together. So it can be feeling quite dangerous as well when you're in that much of a strong bond and connection. Now, I can see both people in this connection are mirroring each other. So if the other person doesn't connect with you, or goes quiet for a few days, feels like they're ghosting you because of the intensity, I see the other person doing exactly the same back, like mirroring. Without trying to play games, they're kind of just thinking, well, if you're not going to talk to me for this long, I'm not going to talk to you for this long. Like, I'm going to go and self-reflect, and like a lot of introspection going on, and dealing with the inner wounds of this connection and what it brings up for the other person, both working on that part of themselves. Now, this connection could have sabotaged recently, kind of both people sabotaging the commitment here, trying to rebuild it. And I'm seeing the fire energy could have just walked away, avoided communication, and kind of wanted to work on themselves because the other person wasn't being persistent enough. But now they've had to come back, the fire energy, kind of with their tail between their legs, apologising and saying, you know, I I wasn't fair. I kind of deleted you. I blocked you off something and I didn't explain what I was doing. I just ghosted you because the connection was just too intense. I just can't deal with it. So I am seeing the fire energy in this situation being the runner. They're a bit scared of intimacy. They're scared and they run away when things get difficult. They feel like they should just let this go, and it's causing too much pain and animosity within their life when they just want a simple life. So I am seeing Spirit is going to bless this connection with a death and rebirth. Anything from the past is going to no longer serve you. Any old communication, any ways of communicating with each other have got to go. No more winding each other up. Spirit won't allow you to talk badly about the other, only lifting each other up, trying to help each other. Spirit is trying to guide you and put love into both of your hearts so you can spiritually get through this and be stronger at the other side. I am seeing it was like a very immature love, very page of cups energy, where it's like they don't have everything going on for themselves yet. They're very immature in love and connection, haven't had much history. Any history that they have had has been toxic, so they haven't got much good experience in love, which is why it kind of went wrong. There's been a massive lack of clarity here, which has caused a lot of confusion, and it's made the fire sign energy here, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, kind of go in and look at their values and treat themselves better. Time to heal and do the work, and self-appreciation is key. Like when you think about your life, how far you've come, be grateful for the home that you live in and the fact that you have a lot of things going for yourself. So you're evaluating how far you have come. Now the fire sign energy here could have a lot more going for themselves than the air energy masculine that I'm picking up on. It feels like maybe there's been an age gap here. There's been like someone is behind the other person, like financially, with their stability. They might not have the same things. They might not drive. They might not have a car. They just feel like they're at a lack here compared to the fire energy, and then that might be putting them off coming towards the connection because they feel like they're the one with the less to give. And if that is a masculine energy towards a feminine energy, if they're the ones with less and they're younger and they're less experienced, they're going to not feel like a man, and they're not going to feel like a leader until they sort that shit out and then come in as an equal match. That's what I'm seeing. So what I can see here is there's going to be a massive transformation in the fire sign's life. She could be wanting to go to the gym and work on her physical appearance, I'm seeing, transform herself from head to toe, start looking after herself. She might have felt like she's let herself go recently and she wants to pour into herself, which I'm seeing her doing. Such a massive transformation. I can see she's so seduced by this air sign, and there's been a lot of attraction, a lot of teasing. Maybe a hookup has happened or a date. Something has happened where there's been a lot of temptation, where this air sign energy is the only person that could tempt her this much to a point where she could have flaked and she could have just gave in to this person because the attraction is so high. She just feels like she's kind of so attracted to them that they can open their mouth and talk a whole lot of gibberish, but she's just seeing past that. She's seeing them for who they are, and she's so attracted to their energy and their soul. So that's led to like attraction, teasing, seduction, hooking up. Okay, I am seeing that in the recent past. Now, there is a little bit of emotional distance between these two people, and both people need to retreat and they need time out, which is good because it's allowing you both to heal, to come back stronger. I am seeing in the fire signs energy the mask in reverse. It's almost like this person has been so brutally upfront and honest about what they want. They haven't left anything to the dungeons. They haven't left anything in the dark. They have come out and said everything in the light and said, yeah, I do want a relationship. Yes, I do want commitment. I want stable options and I'm not settling for less. So there's a lot of room to think about that for the other person, because they know what the fire sign wants. Now, Spirit is going to turn the look of this connection that's kind of feeling very chaotic at the moment. The angels are trying to turn the wheel of fortune in the favour of a positive outcome, where these two people will move away from any basically choppy waters into more calm waters, calm settings, okay, which could lead to family, could lead to reconciliation and a more peaceful outlook. There's decisions to be made still, and you're going to have two choices. A choice to stay single and go on your own journey, or be with this person. But both choices are there and available, and the both options are open. So Spirit is going to open those two options very clearly there. And the divine timing's at play. So intervention has been a major thing, because Spirit knows these two people have their own things to work on. So they are keeping them at a distance, and that is what is frustrating, and that is what the murky waters are, because of the distance and the separation. Now I can see here in the fire signs energy is that this person has a lot of wisdom. The feminine energy in this connection has been through a lot more than the masculine. She has the wisdom to overcome obstacles, and she knows the red flags when she sees them. She's been through a lot in love, not even as much as the masculine knows, because she's been through so much that she hasn't revealed to the masculine yet. And new beginnings are on the horizon. So the universe is at play here, and will definitely be blessing the both of you in this connection, and the option is still there to reignite this flame. So that is what I'm getting in the current energy of the collective. If this resonates, give me a like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.